All right, there we are, live in action. So, totally new to me. This is my test for the live stream system here. I've never done this on this platform before, so if you're watching or catching this later, thank you for dropping in to check it out. I thought I would start off with just talking about a few records that I found recently. So, if you watched the unboxing video from Elizabeth Records, there was a lot of cool stuff in that mystery box. I've slowly been sorting through it and digging, and I started with this Life Stinks, You'll Never Make It record. Very, very cool, kind of a punk rock thing. Um, Maybe alternative. Either way, I was just really enjoying this record and thought, you know what? I should tell people to check this out. Happy to get this one, and it's definitely something I'm going to look further into. I've never heard of this band before, but Life Stinks, You'll Never Make It. Highly recommend this one. Up next, when I opened the box, I had no clue what was actually going on with this record. So, turns out it is called the Urochromes. It is I know this is probably hard to see there, but in the top corner, Urochromes, Urochromes. Urochromes. This one was another punker classic. I was really, really digging this one. I think it's from the 80s, is what it says. Either way, another one I would recommend checking out. I don't really know what the title of the album is, but the song that I checked out was Get in Line for Mental Decline. So, yeah, very cool stuff. Glad to have this one on my hit list now. Very cool. The next one, the Fuck Knights, Let It Bleed. Let me take that out of the sleeve so you can see it a little cleaner. Another one that was a little bit noise rockish, kind of a, I mean, it's punk rock as well, or it kind of had that punk ethos to it. But overall, this was a little bit slower and a little more noisier, but very, very interesting. I checked out the track Abrasions. So another one that I'm highly recommending getting into. This record is definitely getting my attention, and it says it's on Dirty Water Records, which I've never heard of. Dirty Water. Let It Bleed, obviously. I'm going to guess, obviously, a Stones reference. So we'll see about that. And then this next one was a slow burner, kind of weird. Alto LP3. That's Alto with an exclamation point. And the write-up says that this Portland trio weaves hypnotic and experimental polyrhythms along with Ethiopian and West African guitar music, heady electronics, art rock, and 21st century noise into a new model for contemporary musical devotees. Very interesting. This was a kind of tripped out thing. It definitely has that African kind of a tribal drum thing going with it, but the guitar work, it's not up front in what you would traditionally call a guitar blast. It was this weird soundscape type stuff going with it. Very interesting to check out. So Alto with the exclamation point. I had to search Trouble in Mind Records, so maybe Alto LP3 Trouble in Mind, that might get you there. And also the track I heard was called Peace 14. So I don't know if you can read that through that glossy shrink wrap, but Peace 14, Piece. Very cool stuff. So there's that. And then closing out my picks so far, this big Hoke, Hoke. The name of the record is Home. This was a cool Americana spin, which I was not expecting. After all the big hit of the punk rock stuff, this popped up and I was like, wow, man, that's really interesting. It's got some cool slide work on it. Very interesting and mellow and totally juxtaposed for what we just talked about in this segment. But it does say Cleveland-based Americana roots rock on the sticker here. So there you go. Big Hoke, Hoke. And that's another pick. So there you go. Right off the bat, if you watched the Elizabeth Records mystery box unboxing, if not, jump over there and watch it. We're going through these records and slowly learning as we go. Thank you for checking out the live stream. This was my first one. I wanted to see how it would go. So glad to be here. I will talk to you all again soon. If you have any questions, comments, or like, subscribe, comment, whatever, be sure to comment in this video and we will talk about it. See what we can do here. Talk to you later.